Hey, good morning. Don here from Super Blast. It is Tuesday. I had a nice 3-day weekend. Got some rest and relaxation. Got some stuff done. Went on a nice motorcycle ride. Great weekend. Anyway, it's going to be pool cage madness today. We're on our way to Tampa to do a cage for Righteous Rescreening. That's a great company for getting your pool cage rescreened or whatever you have with a screen on it. They'll take care of it. Then we have a monster pool cage to do in Spring Hill when we get back into town. I think it will be one of the largest pool cages I've done to this date. Excuse me just for a second. All right. Anyway, we're on our way to Tampa. It's going to be all about pool cages today. So we'll see you when we get to the job. All right, let's get after it. Hey, Don here. Here we are at the job. Very nice house. Beautiful neighborhood. This is the kind of neighborhood you want to be in. It must have took them forever and a day to lay this brick road. It goes for the whole subdivision. Crazy place. Okay, let's talk about our downstreaming. We're going to be running a new machine, of course. If you're running a 4-gallon-a-minute machine, you're going to see this. Hook your injector up to there. This is a 2.3 injector I'm using. We're going to be putting our SH tube feed filter. Nice little filter. Sinks to the bottom. Got some rocks in it to make sure that happens. All right, we're going to lower this down into the SH tank. That's how you hook this up. Then we're going to peel this off. This is a storage reel to store hose. Keep the 3/8 in there. We're hooked up and we're ready to go to work. All we got to do is drop this in the tank and we'll start getting our SH feed. We'll be right back to go over the tips that we're going to use. And it's a very simple operation and it's the easiest way. All right, let's get after it. Okay, let's talk about the tips. You can either get an injector bypass. A lot of guys like that M5 twist thing. It's pretty cool if that's what you prefer. But this is the cheaper way to do it. This costs $39.99. Plus a little shipping, of course. All right, these two tips here are the soap tips. This is a 2560 V-Jet. This is a 0060 Tall Reach tip, the original. These turn the soap on. These two turn the soap off. 0015 Wash Jet tip. And this is a 4015 rinse. Simple operation. And you can do it all the way from back there. All right. Let's get started, shall we? Happy Tuesday. All right. What a beautiful setting, huh? You can actually go riding around the lake in this place. Pretty cool. All right. Here's our pool cage. It's very moldy. Gonna hit the outside first, of course. Has algae everywhere. Look at all these bugs. Wonderful. Don't bug me, man. All right, let's get after this thing, huh? We got our soap hooked up. Injectors in the pail. Only one thing left to do, right? How you do the outside. Simple, simple, simple. Real time algae removal. All right, we're just gonna let that sit out there. Now we're gonna go inside and check this puppy out. We'll be right back. All right, let's have a review of the cage. We're gonna be cleaning the deck in here. Just needs a good rinse. All this furniture and stuff, we'll just rinse it all off. Table cleaned off for the young lady. Got an awesome 11-year-old German Shepherd Black. Friendliest thing. All right, look at all this algae. Not too bad, but if you look at this up here, see all that black stuff up there? You see it right there. Here. Over there. There's some right here. It's pretty nasty. The deck's nasty. We'll get this cleaned up for her. This trunk out of the way. Always clean underneath this kind of stuff here. See that? All this algae and molds everywhere. See that up there? You got it right here too. There's a nice Florida sunshine. All right, we'll set this camera over here on the other side so the sun's not interfering. All the windows are fogged up. We'll clean everything. Let's look at this algae here. Pretty nasty. We got some outside the door here. I just sprayed it from outside this other end, but we'll come back out. Yeah, that's all. It's coming off. We need to peek out the door and get after it though. But this stuff's gonna look brand new, man. I love a job like this. This is a big cage. The second one's even bigger than this, I do believe. All right, let's get after it, shall we? I'm gonna go add some more Sticky Icky and mix up the tank a little bit so we get a little bit more soap action. Let's get after it. Okay, let's have a look. The floor is getting a little better. The cage is way better. We just have to rinse all this stuff off. See this stuff on here? That's some thick stuff right there. I'm gonna let it dwell a little bit longer. All this stuff that you see over here, which you can't see with the damn sun in the way. Let's go over here. Take a look from over here. We can see what we're talking about. All right, you see that black stuff up there? Right there. That's over there on that beam over there. You can see it. That's all going to come off with the wash jet tip. Boom, it'll come right off of there. I'm going to let it sit for a couple more minutes. I'm going to go out to the truck. Going to eat myself a Georgia peach, have me some water. Let this stuff dwell a little bit longer. Then we're gonna come back here and get after this satisfying rinse. We'll be out of here. Not too bad. It looked worse than what it really is. A lot of times that's the case. I got the water draining here, perfect. It's got a little bit of algae right there and a little bit on the top. We'll let that dwell a little bit longer. Matter of fact, I'll put a little bit more oomph on there. Then we'll let it soak and then we'll be back. All right, let's get after it. All right, let's take a look at this. This is all black right here. Very black. Okay, so I got it cleaned off and it was still black. So I took the pump up sprayer and went ahead and got this all cleaned up. It looks great. The whole cage looks good. The customer is so happy with the pool cage that they just came out front and hired me to come back next week to get the whole house and driveway and sidewalks done. This turned out to be a really nice customer. They're very happy with the work and they want me to be their permanent pressure washer. And this neighborhood has a lot of big homes in it. Very nice place. I mean, look at these cages. They're all the same size. Big money pool cages. All right. Everything came out wonderful. See all those beams up there? I still got a couple little marks right there and there. So I need to go ahead and take care of that before we leave. All right. We'll see you at the next job. Let's get after it. All right, here we are. Job number 2. Man, doesn't that sound good? That was that haunting motor right there. That's a brand new engine, and I am so happy I don't have to listen to that. Aren't you? Anyway, got the sound out. If you want one of these sounds, man, go on YouTube and go to the Fresh Rinse. He'll set you up. 235 bucks. Shipping, you know, you got to supply your logo and your phone number, of course, but those are good little signs to have. I see people stopping, taking pictures of it all the time. This is another brand new customer, a referral from another customer. And this is a monster pool cage, another one. We are going to start on the outside. It has a little bit of algae on the outside, more so on that end over there. So we're going to start right here, get all this done. See that? A little bit of algae up there. And I'm thinking my injector is getting a little weak. We might have to change that out a little bit. We'll have to see. There's a little bit more algae there. Now I can see it all the way down on the last section. So we'll go ahead and SH everything along the outside here first. That is the standard procedure. I don't see any green in the screen. I think he just had it all rescreened. All right, let's get after it. that injector was definitely not pulling anything. Now I was able to hit all this green from out here on the inside, just on that first rail there all the way down. All the mold and algae's gone off of here. Funny how things work when the injector's working correctly. I knew it was doing about half as much. I've had that on there for a couple months, so I got my money's worth out of that. Let's put this over here. Get me looking at this in here. All this algae. See it? It's everywhere. It's everywhere. It's all on the cross beams. It's all on these beams that go across. You can see it over here. And the deck's cool deck. We'll see how it comes out. I'm going to take the mini Mondu back here and get after it with it. See all that algae up there? Now I was able to hit these rails and this rail. See how this rail here? See how that has algae on it? See how this one does not? Well, that's from me hitting it outside. See, same with that. See how that has algae? See how that has algae? And this does not. All right. Any extra work you can do while you're doing work outside, you might as well get after it, right? All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to SH from here all the way down there. Very easy work. All you got to do is get after it. All right, check this puppy out. I don't see any algae anywhere. Just a very slight hint of it, but it's all dissipating. It's all looking like a brand new pool cage back here. We're going to see what happens with this deck. I don't know if it's painted or... I don't think it is. I think it's just regular cool deck. Let's go out here and look at the outside. Clean the outside of the wall. Got the back of the house done. Oh yeah, that came out nice. Outside looks good. We were talking about how this the rest of the house looks earlier. That wall's real dirty on the outside. See all these gutters? The whole place could use a nice cleaning. I think I'll just pick up some more work, you know. That's what I did this morning. New customer, and then they want me back. So I mean, when you show up and you get after it and you do a good job, that's how you retain business. That's how you gain new business. It's called building your company strong. Then when I sell it, I'll be able to go buy that Verbo rent-a-cabin that I'm going to buy. And this way, when I want to go to the mountains every other week or every other month or every 6 weeks, I can have a place to stay, and then we'll make money on it. Verbo takes care of all the rentals, take care of the cleaning, take care of all that stuff. It's a good investment if you're going to retire. If you have money to burn, which I'm going to, and you just want to invest it, or you got to pay capital gains tax and everything, damn government, bust your ass all your life, and then they want to take it from you. Something's got to change there, don't you think? All right, let's get after it. Hey, I almost forgot. It's time for the satisfying end of the day rinse. Let's get after it. right, we got all this deck wanded off all the way up to this point here. We're gonna get the mini Mondu and do all that and all that area over there. Too much area to wand. Juan Valdez is getting tired of that. All right, we'll be right back when we get the mini Mondu, but the rest of the cage looks great. All the screens are clean. Nice view. Believe it or not, this used to be full of water. That's how low we are on water in Florida. Crazy stuff. All right, let's get after it. Take a look at that puppy over there, huh? That came out nice. Everything looks good. Look how shiny those windows are, huh? Oh, who's that guy in the yellow shirt? Look out. It's looking good. Cage looks really nice. Homeowner's happy. Another regular customer, man. Got to knock them down. Keep them in the book. Keep them calling. That's all you got to do, all right? Now we're just going to hit this area out here real quick. Finish the job, man. Come on. Let's get after it, shall we? We'll get Juan Valdez this up. All right, we'll see you tomorrow. And it is what it is, man. Get after it. All right, now it's a finished job, all right? I just had to finish it and show you. Don't ever leave anything behind, all right? I'm Don from Superblast, and we will see you tomorrow. We got another nice house washes, 2 house washes tomorrow. 2 nice tickets, all right? We'll see you tomorrow. Get after it. All right, here we go. We're on a roll, folks. All right, this is that's the job I just did over there, pool cage. Now, this is his mother-in-law's house with the pool cage as well. And guess what? We're gonna be doing that as well. Very happy with the job. He liked my price. So we're on a roll. That's all I wanted to tell you.